Was it more higher? To maximum because the production has not reached the level at which we want it to. So it's slaughtered in the abattoir. So you skin it, so you remove the skin, you process and use for other purposes. I can talk to that later.
Yeah.
And the meat is then packaged and checked before it's actually killed. All the rest is checked.
Yes.
And once they're certified, and so the supermarket, the big supermarkets in Zimbabwe buy leading supermarket chains, Spiders, which I buy restaurants. So they have been massive interest in rabbit meat in their consumption in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
It continues to grow due to a lot of campaigns, and we have chef campaigns, chefs come and do different types of rabbit dishes. We have people in school doing different types of rabbit dishes.
Yeah.
We have hotels getting those products. So that has led to this excitement around rabbit meat.
Give us a sense, if you will, of the prices and the value of average value of rabbit meat per kg, perhaps.
So if someone brings their live rabbit to the abattoir,
yes,
they are paid $2.50 and $3 per kg live meat.
That's
so
US dollars.
Yeah, US dollars.
Okay.
So when you slaughter a 2 kg rabbit meat, it gives you an average of 1 kg to 1.2 kg weight. Here a farmer netting or earning about $6 per kg of rabbit meat. The meat is then processed and sold to different players, and that goes at $8.50, and it is retailing at about $80.
Yeah.
It is relatively cheap compared to other types of meat. Your food card is about $15, $16, $17 a kg.
Amazing. Regis, I love talking to you. We should take this conversation further at some point. National Rabbit Readers.
For more.
Hi, Alice. Hi, Chetty.
And it is almost 5 o'clock. This Eyewitness News is brought to you by Plumlink, your local plumbing store. Go to plumlink.co.za today to find your store right next door. Possible future pandemics. In. The encroachment of habitats of other species humans continues. The minister was speaking in the northwest this afternoon. Rinsing reports.
Health Minister Aaron Motsoaledi says they are monitoring an HMP virus outbreak in China very closely.
Where I was in September with the president.
Instead, once the results made available to matriculants to apply a report.
Is a High Court order handed down in 2022 compelling the Department of Basic Education to publish matric results. The information regulator says it has no effect on its ability to perform its statutory functions, and this, among others, has given rise to the litigation. But it faced vehement opposition as advocate Quintus Pelser, on behalf of AfriForum, argued that if there was prejudice that was to be suffered, then the regulator would have acted sooner.
If there was real prejudice as a result of the publishing of the examination numbers, then the prudent applicant would have stepped
Yeah, he
forward and
does.
stop this thing.
Judgment will be handed down at 11:30. Zoleka Kodashe, Eyewitness News, Pretoria High Court.
The Gauteng government says it is concerned about looming job losses from steelmaking company ArcelorMittal. The company recently announced it will close its plants in Vereeniging and Newcastle due to low demand for its products and a difficult business environment, among many other reasons. The move is likely to lead to almost 3,500 people losing their jobs. At a media briefing earlier today, the Gauteng government touched on the matter. Sakoba has more.
ArcelorMittal was formed about a century ago in Pretoria as a state-owned company called ESCO. In 1889, the steel company was privatized, with its shares being listed in the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Gauteng Finance MEC Lebogang Maile says the company has played a key role in the provincial and national economy.
As the Gauteng provincial government, we are very concerned and worried about the state of the economy and the fact that some of the sectors, like this steel sector, is still taking long to recover, and as a result, there are retrenchments. It's regrettable.
Maile says the Gauteng government is looking at ways it can work better with the private sector businesses.
Two of the world's largest agencies, Getty Images and Shutterstock, have announced plans to merge on Tuesday in a move that will create a giant in the visual content sector. The firms intend to pool their gigantic image platforms, achieving savings of between $150 million and $200 million in 3 years after the merger is complete. The new company will be
This
called
is
Getty Image
Pretoria,
Holdings,
South
valued at
Africa.
around $3.7 billion. Gold is trading at $2,660.05 an ounce. The rand is at 18.5729 to the pound, 19.32 to the euro. Brent oil is at $76.30 a barrel.
Many roads in Hoogland as well as North Riding, high traffic compounded by malfunctioning traffic lights along Malibonga Drive as well as Witkoppen Road going past. This is Douglas Drive. There's heavy pressure as well. Also compounded by malfunctioning traffic lights.
Which one?
Intersections experiencing that because of the rains. No policemen are postmen until next week. Responsibility also new to treat those and other affected intersections as fully stops. Please keep a safe following distance.
In your sports, Temba Pavuma hails the Proteas Brotherhood following their 7th test win in a row. Nick Kyrgios set for Davis Cup return after 5-year absence, and Samoa coach quits after being charged with 6 offences.
A cloudy Wednesday in store for Gauteng tomorrow with isolated showers and thunder showers. Joburg will drop to overnight lows of 18 degrees, peaking at highs of 24. Pretoria 19 and 26. Vereeniging also dropping to 19 and reaching a high of 26. The top story in Eyewitness
So
News
this side is too
South
rainy.
African music icon Winnie Khumalo has died at the age of 51.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, visit ewn.co.za or download the EWN app. No matter where you are, Plumbing, your local plumbing store is right next door. With more than 140 stores countrywide, they've got you covered for all things plumbing DIY. Their expert top-line range delivers premium quality at pocket-friendly prices, and their expert staff can assist you with any problem or project. From taps to geysers to mixers too, they stock everything you need and more. Visit plumbing.co.za today to find your store next door. Your local plumbing store. 702 on 92.7 and 106 FM.
Streaming on the Prime Media Plus app
and on DSTV channel 856.
8 minutes after 5 o'clock. Thanks very much for joining us. You're on 702 on Pavo, Charlotte Mashao, and we are together till 6 o'clock. Appreciate your company. It's been amazing spending time with you as we continue to do so for the next few minutes or so. A couple of stories that we've touched on. The rabbit meat in demand in Zimbabwe, and it is a multi-million-dollar industry, and it is they're hoping it will grow to reach over $100 million per annum. So I don't know what you think of that. If you want to comment on that story, send us a voice note to 072 702 1702. I'd love to hear from you. Next while we'll speak to Dr. Khosi Letlape, he of Action SA, and you know him as a medical activist as well as a professional for many, many years, who's spoken to us about various issues passionately so. They are saying, as Action SA, that the Gauteng Department of Health generally the Department of Health is not doing well, and it must somehow be under administration. I don't know if you agree or disagree. Let us know. We'll chat to him in a short while. I don't know if you saw that story that has been making rounds on TV. It was also here on Eyewitness News headlines and main stories of the scuffle that took place in Khayelitsha in Cape Town, where the ANC is busy mobilizing communities, visiting communities to revive its image ahead of its birthday, also known as January 8th celebrations. There's a guy who walked in and wanted the entire ANC entourage to get out of his mother's home. He was screaming, he was shouting, chasing them out. And guess who was in the house? The deputy president of the African National Congress, who had to be escorted as the scuffle unfolded in front of him. He has since apologized to the man, but apparently he's not the only person who was kicked out. Some ANC leaders as well kicked out homes or were not welcome. Cape Town townships. Quite interesting. Not a welcome that they would have anticipated, right? It looks like there is a shift on the land based on the favorability of the ANC by the masses. I'd love to hear from you about that and many other stories. 072 702